Governor Newsom will remain in office after holding off that recall effort.
Fox 5's Karma Dickerson joining us live from Sacramento with reaction from Governor Newsom and his top challenger. Karma, good morning to you.
Good morning to you. As we know, this one wasn't even close. At this point, about 64% of voters have decided that they would like Governor Newsom to stay in office, and votes are still being counted across the state. But the call in this race came pretty early. Just about 45 minutes after polls closed, Newsom was projected to be the winner. Our state, we know we are overwhelmingly blue. Democrats are outpacing Republicans about 2-1. So it was an issue of whether or not Democrats would be responsive, whether they'd be engaged, whether they'd show up for Newsom. And when it was clear that they did last night, here's how the governor responded.
No is not the only thing that was expressed tonight. I want to focus on what we said yes to as a state. We said yes to science. We said yes to vaccines. We said yes to ending this pandemic. We said yes to people's right to vote without fear of fake fraud or voter suppression.
This is one of several past efforts to recall Governor Newsom. The others didn't even come close to making it to the point where we're actually having a recall election. Now, this one, much of the focus had been COVID-19 pandemic procedures, but a lot of it started as a basis of things many conservatives are concerned about with California, things like homelessness, taxation, and issues relating to that. Now, if this recall had in fact been successful, Larry Elder, conservative former radio host, would have been the governor, at least based on the returns at this point. Larry Elder did call into question the integrity of California's recall election. However, last night when he conceded, he did ask his supporters to be gracious in defeat.
We may have lost the battle, but we are going to win the war.
So going forward here today at the Capitol, as close as we can get, presumably to business as usual, though you do have to consider that we'll be right back in election mode sooner rather than later, considering the primary is in June of 2020, and we will once again be looking at who should be the next governor of California. Reporting from Sacramento, I'm Karma Dickerson.